So I went down there and I came back there and I was like, oh my God, I can't take it. And about that time, you smelled like a sweet rose perfume. And it followed us the rest of the evening around the hospital.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, it smelled like
a fart.
I like somebody smelled poop right.
Yes.
Horrible. So it was said that Miss Betty went in there and used the restroom and had a heart attack.
Yeah, it's not so much longer break.
Right here. Come here, Betty. No. Yep. Smell it.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
It's getting stronger this way, though.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
Go back, please.
This way.
Right this way. No way.
Okay, so this is really same thing as first, all the way through. And when we get to the third, it's going to be the same way. So this is your 3 stories on top. This down here is your
These
original
rumblers.
hospital. This is where it cuts you off. If y'all notice downstairs where the kitchen was, and there's that stairwell and smokers, this is your other smoke door you can go out. There is a brick out there. Please put the brick in front of the door. You will get locked up. And there's no way to get back in unless you start screaming.
Okay.
This is the chapel / ICU room. This is cardiac. Educational room. Stress lab. All of these pictures on the walls are from the hospital and from the different stories to do with the doctors and the nurses that worked here. So before the third floor was added in the 70s, this right here was the nursery, and you can hear the windows. These are the founding doctors right here. Dr. Taylor, Dr. Hedrick, and Dr. Havern.
Dr.
Ryan. So this is now biohazard, but before that, that was labor and delivery. That's where you would have had your baby, and your baby would have went up here. This is the room that has the dumbwaiter in it from the kitchen. Before when the hospital was torn apart, this was originally the second floor nurses station, the original one. This was day surgery. This was geriatrics. Geriatrics you cannot go into. That's where the tree fell in at. Kind of a fun fact, this bathroom right here, somebody was actually baptized in that bathtub.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, in the back.
Wow.
Well, you know, do what you gotta do.
and you got your dictation room, your infectious control.
You saw it.
This was the medical records room, and until they added the other one, which I'll show you where that is over on the other side. But this is where they kept their medical records versus where they ended up having to build. Yeah, well, that was the X-rays.
That was X-ray.
Down here.
No, that was X-ray.
That's what we kept it.
Yeah, kept the
Um, this is your original X-ray room, and this makes a big loop to go around to the operating room. Which, after they moved the operating rooms to the third floor, this became another X-ray room. This is biohazard. This cuts through that hall we just seen. This cuts through right there.
I'm gonna have fun with batteries tonight.
This is your crossroads. This is where a lot of people get lost and confused. So, kind of how I learned was markers, like with the balloons and the tricycles, is an exit. So,
He said it, don't he?
there's the front of the hospital, which is the courtyard.
Yeah, the original front.
This is your emergency room, waiting room, and triage. And what is your name? Nicole?
Come on, Nicole.
Are you sure you won't get a fly more?
I'll let y'all go ahead and
Has
go in.
no inner GPS.
Just watch your step right there.
I know what this is.
Why?
I know this is.
So,
Why do I see bodies everywhere?
That's the body box.
Okay, yeah, I'm good.
It was enough for 4 beds and a clean-in one.
Oh.
you just verified something. I didn't even know. You're looking at me
None
like.
of us- it's just hard to believe that they did.
Yeah. Why? That's what I said. It just, the
It's
way I
just
seen it.
hard.
Sorry, I didn't mean to run over you with my back end. Yeah. Through the wall.
So when you were taking a pee, ladies, the other side of you, there was dead bodies. So the only way to take the bodies was to go out that door, and we'll walk out there in just a second. Take them outside and pull them through that door. So they decided to go ahead and cut a hole in the wall so people were able to investigate in there.
This one right or the one
That's outside.
That goes outside.
Oh, the section where that lady standing, yeah, both of these.
I'm all good with that.
They're putting them on.
I'm just super excited.
I just
So I
feel
will
like
walk
bait.
out this door right here, and I'll show you where they took the bodies out, where they picked them up, and you can peek over at geriatrics where you can't go. And you can kind of see where they went into the emergency room and whatnot.
I'll shut some light for you so you don't have to go in the dark.
So this is the other door that opens tomorrow night?
You don't want to come out here. But they would have brought the bodies out here and took them into that room right there. That's the body box. The ambulance would have drove up right here, and that goes into the emergency room.
Wonderful.
Mm.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just freaked out with the bodies there for a minute, and I'm cool.
They're everywhere, aren't they? And you know how many people that just why are they in there?
Was anyone standing in that room right now?
No, I just seen the stacked bodies, and I felt the death, and that's why I was like, why would they stack bodies in here? It just hit me, why? It's just...
So they did not have a traditional morgue. That was it.
Yeah, because I was thinking, coolers and stuff like...
no.
No, it was a refrigerated room, and they would put at least 4 bodies in it max.
Yeah, just like Kroger.
Kroger is a good way to put it. So right there, I told y'all the ambulance would have put you in right there. All right, we'll go ahead and go back in and walk on down Shadow Hallway.
Yeah, because I got an interesting question about the 3rd floor.
Okay, cool. I don't know where they got it because a lot of the documentaries that degraded the and right now, at this present time, there is probably more arguments being said about being sent to it for a doctor. Yeah, the doctor stories. Like, we're trying to get pretty much true stories of the hospital and take it from there. So, no facts, because this place has been made out so many times. It's not what they say it is. So this is the emergency room, little emergency room.
Hey, this is where they did the mock thing the other night with Sandy.
Yeah,
Hold on.
but feel free, like the x-ray tables, any of that, y'all lay on them.
Oh,
Anything the beds, feel free.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Whatever,
Philip, you're going to become our donor.
Laura is sitting in the box.
It's like a blanket warmer. You've been eating the most expensive food, and I told you to go cheap. Well, see, I'm claustrophobic and I'm tackling a fear. I'm going to do it here. This is your way of paying off.
Hey, we got a tackling claustrophobic fear for you.
What's that?
I'll show you when we get to 3rd.
Yeah, water play, that's what she's talking about, she's wanting to do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
I do.
Hey, and we can fit in there.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yes.
Let's go. I'm just weed business. You're going to bring
It's our daughter's favorite spot. Favorite spot.
Yeah, I'm game. I'll get in.
Yay.
Y'all more than welcome.
Yeah.
I'll video.
But listen, keep Nicole away from it. She says she's going to knock me in there. I don't want to be locked in.
So this is kind of a U Porsche kind of shoe tube, this hallway, and then it just sweeps over that way. There's only one part down here that you can't go in. This is just like a little supply room. This was the pharmacy right here, and then that's the other side of the U.
Oh, yeah, the pharmacy.
Those bottles left over from when it was here?
No, sir. We have a guy on our team that's a pharmacist, so he got his bottles to be able to set up. This is where the doctors would have came and got their prescriptions, the doctors and nurses, for the make sure.
That's the.
So,
Y'all
y'all can go all the way down this hallway. There's nothing off limits. This room right here is just kind of junky. This right here behind me, that's the dentist's office. There is funk in there. You can't go in there. But you can go into the actual dentist's office waiting room. So, if y'all want to turn around and Missy and Justin swing us around to...
Swing us around there.
Is there Dr. Roberts here?
I don't know about the Roberts. Let me think.
I go to a pharmacy. I go there every day.
Sorry.
I'm there 8 hours. I'm there 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, almost.
This is like the original Back in 1959, after it was built,
Okay.
the folks in town would come and hang out here as like a hangout spot.
Oh, really?
Not much to do in South Pittsburg, Tennessee. evidently.
It's the same way where we're from.
Yeah.
It's like another Mayberry.
Yeah.
Now you should see where we're from.
And then this is the original, the wrought iron and the window stuff. I love that. And that's the waiting room for the dentist office. That's the door from the hallway. Yeah, that's the hallway you can't go down. That's an exit, but please do not open it and go out it.
Okay.
If you have to,
Yeah, I mean, like if you start getting sick or something, yeah, just
because
make
you are
sure
kind of in a
close
hole
it.
down here, but the police do circle that side of the
Yeah.
building.
Quite a bit.
Okay.
Now this was records. And then this was the cashier, where they done ya. You're like, hey, you need your money.
These are doing payable
Yeah,
upon completion of visit.
All the Heather. Around that way.
So one thing that I think is really cool about this hospital that really gets overlooked is in this room right here to the left-hand corner in the floor. If you guys want to walk in there and look, there's a floor safe.
I'm safe.
And it's actually unlocked.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it does. It would get overlooked, wouldn't it? Little.
So that just kind of confirms the. You can walk that way if you want to. You don't have to go that way. Yeah, 'cause it's-
I'll move so everybody can look at it.
But probably $350 million in that safe can they keep it?
You have to split
I would already took it.
Yeah.
It already been gone.
Y'all would
Oh,
be, somebody
no.
else would be hosting y'all because we were here.
I know. That got me in the head. Freaked me out.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's probably got everybody.
How you doing?
And over here in this room, right there, is that yellow piece of paper. I think it's kind of cool. That is my actual menu from back in the day.
Yeah, from, it was when they were trying to get their.
Go on ahead and speak about it. Trying to get in.
Scrambled eggs is 25 cents.
We're gonna go this way.
Oh, we're going that way.
Yeah.
I was examining.
Oh, mine's already meandering that way.
Biscuit, sausage, hot syrup, hash browns.
Whichever you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought that was 98.
Right here.
That was 1998.
98.
Wow.
Down these steps is the, that's the Pop Chapel. That's,
The bacon.
yeah, that's the fake chapel down there. It's-
That's the
it's
fake
over-
chapel. If y'all want to go down there later, y'all can. I really don't want to walk down there and walk back up. But it just goes straight downstairs and straight back upstairs. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, it's the door right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, just don't open the
It is
door
not the
before you
chapel.
Right.
Yeah,
Dr. Hayes, the one that purchased the hospital when it closed down,
Yeah,
he had the hospital as
Okay.
a thrift shop,
Alright, we're good.
all kinds of stuff. And somebody in one of the churches asked if they could store it here while they had their church done. Somebody ended up purchasing them some, so we got left with these. So they're not connected to the hospital at all.
Okay.
So a lot of people think, oh, well, this is the chapel. It's actually medical records. From this wall on is where the second edition, this is where they added all their medical records. And then kept their x-rays for over there and then records this way. And this is not paranormal. You can see them jumping around. So,
That's just the.
All you need to know is Mr.
the shelves just kind of right a little bit, but this is just a big circle too. So.
Seems pretty harmless in here.
You and Naomi both.
Yeah, big action buttons.
I gotta say.
We thought she sunk us on the sub we went on.
Oh, Lord.
Because they did a simulation dive and they went through before us.
Oh, my
And
God.
it was just a museum and her and my niece used
They
to
were
do,
no
and then they did
joke.
the stimulation
And I'm
bath, and I'm like, oh
scared.
dear lord.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
I might not run from a ghost, but I'll run from a kangaroo. Well, definitely a kangaroo too, a raccoon.
Oh, right. Sorry. She's like,
Had a raccoon once.
Alright guys, we'll shoot this way and we'll go through biohazard and we'll
I got mine. Harbor Freight. I have a fish.
I can't use a regular flashlight anymore.
I'd say.
Cause I can't see. Yeah, we'll just make a big circle. Or you can come through that door.
I don't wanna go there.
And then, yeah, one of those books, well, there's one book somewhere. It's almost fake book. Yeah, it's kind of cut out on the inside.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna be nosy with Nicole for a minute and see what she gets out of here.
Now we're back at the crossroads.
It's weird.
We see him.
No, it's that bathroom. Not really picking up anything in this room. It's a gentleman in this bathroom.
Take a shower? What you doing?
They didn't have electroshock in here, did they?
I've seen cameras.
Wow. They usually don't like her. Yeah, ghosts don't like her.
I don't know, I just feel really tingly with this guy. I don't know. Like,
Gonna be Parkinson's? They don't know what it is to treat it, maybe?
I feel like there was electroshock in this room.
Did they do electric shock?
I've never heard of it, but we have no clue what this area is. Nobody can tell us anything about this area. So my goal is maybe if I have enough psychics to come down here and tell me little by little, maybe I can figure it out eventually.
Yeah, because
And
it's
the number
just,
10, see if you pick up on the number 10 anywhere. When we get the number 10, the only thing number 10 associated with this hospital is my son. He's 10.
unless they would have turned it up on number 10. You can turn the box on and see if I can hear anything through it. I mean, it might be kind of loud for everybody.
Power on. USB mode.
Spirits.
Seven.
7. Can you tell me about this room, please?
The name.
Pictures of what?
As they visited.
I heard electroshock. I just heard that.
The man.
The man. Did they electroshock you here?
Praying.
Is there anybody here that could tell me what this was for? Why do I feel tingly?
It was the this is to Oliver.
This is.
There was to
My belief and thought on it, I mean, electrical shock to try to treat something. They didn't know quite what they were doing it for, they knew what they was doing it for, but they was trying to treat something, but it wasn't working. And you have the bathroom over there, so you can change, but a lot of people came out sick too. It wasn't in a heavy shock, but they were being shocked.
Right.
The air was just outdated. And
Yeah.
the law came into act, and with the rooms and stuff, some rooms are double. So once HIPAA came in, you couldn't do that anymore, and so they really did not have enough room to house people. And you can tell by the emergency room, that's not even an average triage emergency room size now. But they had built a new one in Grandview. So when they shut this down, then it became a rehab for a little bit, and then they started doing, Dr. Hayes had it and became a personal residence, all that good stuff. Furniture store, antique store, thrift store, Halloween attractions, you name it, it's been it. On top of the dormant and being beat up. So,
Yeah.
I've never heard of anything of that, but it's just, you don't ever know because we live in here. So.
Like I said, I take everything that I see on TV with a
Well,
grain of
you
salt.
take everything with a grain of salt and then you put the pieces together.
Right.
So that's part of being paranormal.
Mhm.
We work together, not against each other.
Or something that he really takes to it.
Me and Missy. Where's Missy?
I'm here.
Oh, my
Yeah,
buddy.
I showed him her video earlier.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, well, I mean, I draw.
I play with him all the time. I think he's cool. I mean, I have never, the electricity, the feel that you feel before he rolls that ball out of your hand is just, your hand sometimes will get freezing cold, sometimes he'll rock it. It's awesome. Just
Was that the little
feel
boy I
of
was
it.
seeing on the third floor?
Probably.
He was peeking out the second window at the top.
The third floor on the top. Like, second window down, coming from that side.
Yeah. Now, my daughter plays with the little boy up there all the time. I've never seen him up there, but he comes out and plays with her all the time. He'll follow her around the building.
Mhm.
So he even followed her outside one time.
I was just up there waving to him earlier today. Hey! That's what I was going to ask you about, little guy.
Shower, you need a shower?
I'm
Shower, is that not cool?
That is the coolest shower.
I'm good on cold showers.
For those of you who don't know, this is an actual original blood machine. You see where they put the little blood vial on there? So that's pretty cool. A lot of people are like, God dang you, Justin.
I you see him standing there.
Just eat you. So if y'all see Narco bullets, just
Here's the
Keep on
doctor's
walking.
names up there.
Yeah, Taylor. Eugene
What was the doctor's name that you got?
Roberts? No, that's Margaret Griffin.
I mean, there was the founding doctors you said, right?
I'm sorry?
These are the founding doctors up here? you
Yes.
said? There could have very well been a Dr. Roberts later on.
I'm going to say I've heard that name, but he's a Robertson too. So I don't know if you're picking up Robertson from him. maybe.
No, he's just a gentleman down there asking for Dr. Roberts. Or, yeah, Dr. Roberts.
I'll send Leanne a message in a minute and ask her.
Okay.
When I get to service, I'll ask her if there's a, because I know there's a Dr. White, he was a dentist. Dr. Atkins, he was my grandmother's doctor in ICU. Roberts.
Roberts.
Ask Leanne.
You bet.
All right, y'all ready to go up?
Ready as I'm going to be.
Her father just passed away,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes she has a really hard time on the bird. So, and sometimes she don't make it up the steps.
I know.
All right, guys, back in gear. So, we'll start this way. This is the front of the building. This is nothing but a circle right here. And then there's your P. It goes down that hallway, so you're in a backwards P up here.
Okay.
Elevator, stairwell, can't breathe. Here's your biohazard for up here. Your labor and delivery and recovery. Just nurse's room. This goes to the autoclave. Right here is up your butt, down your throat. Operating room. Little office. These are locker rooms. This goes all the way over there to the other end of the hallway. So when you get right here, that goes over there to that door. Goes to the other end of the hallway.
Okay.
This is another OR room. Your third RO room is I said RO. OR room. Your autoclave is through that door right there. So, and then there's another little way you can go through there too. This is cleaning stuff. This was labor and delivery. And then it turned into an OR room after they closed labor and delivery down up here in 1986. So, there's the other room to go to the autoclave. Y'all want me to walk you through there? Or are you good?
Oh.
Okay. I think the one that wants to go through there is messy. So here's your nursery through this door right here. Is the nurse's room. And then if one of you will go ahead and push that door open, and I'll hold this one. This was CCU for the babies.
Still smells like babies in here.
It does, don't it? And that door will be loud when you close it.
Yes, I have the penitentiary cafeteria door that you keep slamming.
So there is your...
There's your guinea pig.
Macy, you good?
Yeah.
Just a little bit though.
Keep turning it off.
You need the lube?
I'm burning up.
This is a person that says I don't jump with nothing.
I never said that. I said I don't jump at doing this.
I said, just a little bit. Just a little tiny one.
Okay, we're coming. So if y'all want to go ahead and go around that corner. Y'all wasn't here.
No.
But right here where it says,
She got a challenge for you.
Oh, okay.
Oops, I didn't mean to run into you.
right here is where y'all
It was dark in that corner.
this one, which does cross over to the other hallway. You go to here.
Huh?
And there's the autoclave. You can this way
Yeah, what about this one?
and get out of the autoway as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. You got locked in.
Oh, what is that?
You are in the middle of Foothill. And if you get right here and you're lost, you can go either which way and find your hallway. Okay? I don't know. I promise. She's like, yeah, you're lying your ass off.
I'll find a window and jump out if I have to.
I kicked the ball.
Don't be kicking balls.
Sorry.
So I kind of like to tell everybody this story right here. The owner of the hospital, Ronnie, him and his teammates was standing over here. They made a they played a YouTube video of a baby crying. The guy said, doctor, nurse, can you please come out and help me feed my baby? My baby's crying. A nurse came out of this door, walked down the hallway, looked Ronnie straight in his eyes, continued walking and disappeared. And from then on out, Ronnie said he had to have this hospital. So he fought for it. You're in my way. So that's the big story.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, did you have
This
this
recovery.
Yeah, I hated her too.
All I saw was feet in the darkness, and I was like, what?
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure my pig broke tracks.
But you guys there's a door right there that goes to that end of the hallway. So this right here is a circle. So this, everybody's like, oh my God, it's so
Yeah,
fast.
just about
It's
all
just a
these
big
doors,
circle.
you can go through and end up on the other wall in the surgery.
So
Did you say the other one?
I did.
okay, so right here's your your third floor nurses station. That's where we just came up at.
Yeah.
So if you're up here and you want to go to your break room, go to that far one by the operating rooms. Okay. If you want to come,
There's a stairwell.
that was
on
the
that
main
hallway.
stairwell. This is what we call Nellie's stairwell, which is the one on the front of the building. The one where our team room is, and then the first floor where the exit door is.
Okay.
There. Feels like a couple more windows need to be open for a minute up here.
Yeah.
Some of these windows will open, some of them won't.
That was I'm gonna turn my grandpa on. This thing is like super
Now,
loud.
does one of the windows down here, we really noticed, and that was the wind opening the window by itself?
Yeah, there. You wanna go open one and see how heavy they are?
Later, I'm turning my grandpa on down here.
Okay. Okay, and you guys see these yellow strips on the wall right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is for peepers. So that way it breaks the traction. I don't know if y'all seen that thing on our page the other day, but somebody caught somebody running in and out of Nellie's room down there. These windows just slide.
No, this one was going.
This window that we were watching, it was opening this way.
She said the windows slide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching one when I was sitting up there today, opening like this.
Exactly, I just told her that.
That was on the second floor, maybe.
Second floor, we was watching that. I don't remember.
No, the second floor, that door was, I mean, if that
Yes,
window
it was the
was,
second floor.
Was it?
It
Okay.
was the second floor.
Which should be like right here.
But right down there, and it was.
yeah, that's
like
our
this.
room, on room number 9.
Okay. It
And
was open
this
and shut
is-
by itself.
This is the room where you would have seen the little boy in the window. The second room from the right.
Yep, this was it.
Yeah, because he could have been kneeling on that,
Did he
but
have a
he's
chili bow haircut?
it's kind of short, but his eyes, I don't know, they were kind of like the sad little droopy eyes that boys have.
And like black
No, it's
hair?
blonde.
Is it blonde? See, the little boy I keep seeing, that I've seen a couple of times over by the nursery, his hair is about this long and it's a chili bow haircut. Now I do see a little blonde boy on First sometimes. blonde curly-ish hair with a striped shirt on.
No, it was straight as could be.
Now, my daughter says there's a set of twins up here.
All right, you can see his 2 eyes and his nose.
Sure can. Hey, buddy, where you at?
It was almost
He was
like
just looking down there at us.
when we were parked out there, like beyond the property. It was like he would come up and look to see, and then disappear, and then come back to see if we were still there, and then disappear.
Yeah, he would just
and
been
then
this
come
tall
back
or
again,
kneeling on
and then
that.
disappear. The whole time we were sitting there.
And I haven't seen him up here.
Everybody else is. So when you walk over there, tell me if you what age you feel.
Okay.
Hey, you.
Next door.
This stairwell,
Yeah, that's for sure.
if you will listen tonight, it will sound like somebody running up and down it.
It might be him.
It's it seems like it's kind of loose. Like if you just walk out there for a minute, you can kind of hear it. Kind of makes a noise. Of course, it's not very
I touched on Nellie today. I mean, she knows more
It's very bouncy, yeah.
about Nellie.
Well, we're going to see what Miss Nicole has to say about Nellie real fast.
Nellie is not a child. She seems more childlike in her mind. Yeah, I see that.
What'd you say?
I'm just gonna guess mid-70s.
Okay. I can dig that. I'll tell you why I asked.
Okay.
Some people come up here, and it's Miss Nellie.
Uh-huh.
We don't even know if that's her real name or nickname or whatever. But she's a dementia patient. Some people come in and hit older. Some people come in and hit child.
No,
So
she's
if you
child.
think about dementia,
Yeah,
dementia does take you back.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if it's what kind of her mood is that day.
Yeah.
So, like if they could hit on a, she's 8 years old. I got that her birthday is May the 12th in the 1930s, late 1930s, is what I got from her. Besides that, we can't find her obituary dates, nothing like that. So we don't know her biological name, her real name.
Maybe I can come up here later and sit and see if she would talk. Would it have me?
Likes men too.
Maybe I could use you as bait. Bait.
Especially a man in uniform.
We ain't got none of that.
Gals and Moms is a real good hit for her, or a pendulum. So, and she does play with flashlights some. But beyond that, it's kind of hard to get it. I just figured she does it real. It was sad that she passed away in this corner curled up in ball. So, and it was sad that she passed away on second too. So, this is Miss Nellie. She don't like nobody to get on her bed. So.
Yeah, I just had that feeling a while ago, and I was getting ready to say I would come up here and sit and talk with her on her bed, and I was thinking, no, I just sit on the floor.
Or the chair.
Yeah, or I didn't say the chair, but
Is that
yeah.
actually her bed?
I think so. But that's the thing, I don't know. But I do know that they said this room out for her. And these are her toys, these are her gifts. We have a volunteer that brings her flowers. Another man, he brings her gifts every time he comes. So she's our friend.
Okay, yeah, she's hiding from me.
Where is she?
She's asking me a question, which makes sense that this is not her stuff, but I do not like clowns. She had a little clown doll that was given to her, and she thinks somebody took it. Why did they take it? A clown. Little clown doll, and I don't like clowns.
Well, maybe Miss Nellie, it might be up in the nursery. We'll have to check the nursery and see if there's a clown doll up there for you.
Okay. Okay, yeah. She's making me upset.
Why? Because she wants the doll?
She's just like, where's my things? They just took all my things.
So that's not her stuff, any of it?
And Trudy probably took her actual girl stuff. And she probably don't understand that.
But if you've ever heard an older woman cry, and I'll be okay.
Nellie, she's not thinking of it. I love this. I know.
Yeah, I'll come up and talk to her. That's Jax. He'll talk to you.
I'm sorry, Miss Nellie, you took your stuff. Sorry, we'll be back.
She's upset.
She's going to get upset about it.
We'll fix it.
So I'm done.
Okay.
You don't have any questions?
Mm-mm.
You think you're gonna get turned around and more out?
I will probably find my way, but yeah, I'll probably run around.
How can we help her out in the long run?
I would say if we could find a little clown doll. I don't like clowns, but I will figure it out.
There might be some kind of clown in the nursery down here.
Mm-hmm. Or if there's even a way, I mean, if I find one like at Goodwill, I like drop it by and just put her name on it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times y'all are here.
I don't know if I do. That's what she needs.
I don't do clowns.
Macy, you good, my love? That's my nerves. Y'all ready to go now? Or y'all want to stay up here and investigate? Y'all can stay up here. That's downstairs.
Yeah, I'm losing one battery and I gotta change it out.
Well, let's go. Do y'all want to go down here so we go straight to the break room?
Okay.
Want to do that?
Yeah. We're gonna make it turn back around.
We're going to turn around and go to the break room stairs. And y'all come up here, feel free to close these windows. And y'all can even like open these if the wind's blowing this way. Come on, my love. Come on, my love.
Do you prefer us to close the windows?
It don't matter to me. Because I mean, y'all are up here dying on me. I would prefer just at least keep one open and I'll close it, when we do our night tour tonight. Because about 15 minutes before y'all leave, we'll get together and we had to do a walkthrough together. And then just to pretty much look for equipment and be sure that nothing's left behind.
Alright, so
We
I
got a
found
phone and some kind of antenna left the other day. Dude's got to come back and get it.
Did you show them all the little notes that were still left by the x-ray machines and all that?
No, I just done a quick walk over
That's so
there.
cool.
It's not like a door shutting down here.
I heard something.
No, I'm not ready for summer. Guys, I got a raggedy man, so. I had some dogs in here about a month ago, and they wouldn't come down these steps right here.
Really? Alright, so we're back down to point A.